Hey, what is up, guys? This is All Things Tutorials, and today is going to be the first episode of how to make a website with coding. Now, I'm going to be releasing other playlists with just how to make a website, like on Wix or something. Wix is probably the most recommended, but today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of HTML. So what I'd recommend you getting is Notepad or um, not Notepad, but Notepad++. You can do it with Notepad. Notepad++ is free, but it's a little harder to do it with Notepad. Notepad++ is just more organized. So I'm just gonna open that up. Um, no, and close all that down. Sorry about that. Okay, so you want to just when you start up, it's gonna start with this new thing. What you want to do from there is go up to language, go to H, and select HTML. Go up here to file, save as, and then I'm just going to save this to the desktop as youtube.html. Make sure it's a .html, and if this does not say save type as hypertext markup language, switch to that or put it on all files, but just going to save that there. Okay. So the very first thing you do is, well, today's HTML is HTML5. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put an exclamation mark, doc type in all capitals, just like this, DOCTYPE, and then in lowercase HTML. 1 second, guys. Okay, after that, what you want to do is you want to add these little tag things here, and you're going to be making HTML tags. So what HTML stands for is the hypertext markup language when you were saving it, and that is what puts everything on the website. CSS styles the website, and we will be going into that later. So once you make your opening HTML tag, you have to close it. So HTML, and then you add a closing tag. So in the closing tag, you're gonna put a little divide sign right before HTML. And what this does is it sets up a web page for you. So now if we go to File, Save, then click on here and run. I'm going to launch it in Chrome. You'll see this comes up, and it looks like nothing, because it is nothing. Now, right here, it says all this junk. I'll be showing in a later tutorial how to actually upload your website, but for now we're going to go into headers and bodies. So what you do is you do the same thing with the HTML. Put these two tag things here, and then you put head in this one, and then a closing, and then head again, and then underneath that you make two tags, body, and a closing body tag. Okay, so up here in your head, you can add your header and your title. So the title is what appears right here. So let's just set the title. Let's say title, and then another closing title, and let's just set our title to YouTube web. So let's save that. Let's run it. So now you see that we've changed our title up here to YouTube web. Okay. So next thing you might want to learn how to do is how to add words to your website. That's pretty easy. If you want to add like a header right here to your website, you can just go into your head and type in H1. So what the H's are is they're pretty much a scaling of header sizes. So H1 is the biggest, and it goes down to either H5 or H6, I can't remember, but it's the same as the other tags. So you just open it and you close it, and in here let's put our header. So let's just say header. You don't have to be that original, I'm just original. So let's go here, reload it, and you'll see it says header. I'll go into it later on how to center it with CSS and that stuff. But now let's add a paragraph. So let's go into body and add paragraph tags. So what paragraph tags are is they are P tags. So they open with P and close with P. And in here you can type whatever you want. So, hey, this is a paragraph. Spell paragraph right? Yes, I did. So let's just save that. Go into here, reload it, and you'll see it says, hey, this is a paragraph. Now, well, whoopsie. Now you'll see that sometimes when you go into here, you can write a bunch of stuff like that, and when you save it, let's save it. Oh, come on. It'll show up, but that's because it doesn't know what to do with it, so it just throws it out as words on the screen. Okay? So the next thing you might want to know how to do is how to change the background color. And this will be the last thing for this tutorial. How to change the background color is you say BG for background, and then color is equal to, and then you add 2 quotation marks. Because that means it's going to be reading a string, and what a string is a group of letters or words. So the background color, let's just set it equal to something like red. So let's save that, and now you'll see we have a red background. Now that is it for this tutorial. Comment down below on what you want to learn next, maybe a new playlist or something. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.